Ja, skål. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another beer review for you guys, and I am continuing with the Skovlyst brewery beers. I'm sorry for the lack of videos these past week or so. I've just been so busy with work and corona stuff, and you know the drill. Nothing exciting, but just everyday life. So the second to last of the Skovlyst brewery beers for now. But this one is a brown ale. It's called Bøgebryg in Danish, which is, if I remember correctly, birch brew. It's another kind of tree. In Denmark, it's a very important tree. We have a lot of these kinds of trees. It costs around 20 crowns for 20 to 25 crowns for 50 centiliters, and that's about £2, maybe 2.5 to 3 euros dollars, give or take a little bit. It is 5.2% alcohol, so not very high ABV, actually quite low, and I think all of the Skovlyst brewery beers, or at least most of them, are around the 5 to 5.5% alcohol in that regard, which is very, very low for craft beers. So, yeah, but it might be good anyway. What's in this is water, of course, barley malt, and hops, and that's pretty much it. No surprises, no special things in this, just plain and simple. Yeah, I was just reading the back of the label here from the brewmaster Casper Müller, and there's nothing special there. There's no sponsored content in this video, and as always, everything on this channel is just my opinion. So, let's just jump into the nosing and tasting, and jumping into the beer and looking at it. See what this brings. So, beautiful color, quite dark, little red glow to it. I was just about to say amber, but it's too dark and too reddish for that. So yeah, it's almost it's actually also too dark for copper. It's very dark actually. Very beautiful. The foam is light, very light actually. And it's white, light brownish, almost gray type of, yeah. It does smell very good though, actually very good. There's no of that dirty dishwashing water that some of the other Skovlyst has and other mass-produced beers have. This one doesn't have any of that. Normally, it's the lagers that have that flavor to it a little bit. This one doesn't. It's a little bit of fresh, bitter hops, and then sweet malt. Yeah. And I love that sweet barley malt. I was just about to say that there was some kind of wooden note, wooden sense to it, but I don't think that there is. I think it's just the way that this certain kind of hops and this certain kind of barley malt mixes with each other, makes it kind of smell a little woody. Yeah, skål. So the nose is actually very good. There's nothing special about the nose. There's nothing powerful or unique about the nose, but it does smell very good. The palate is quite simple. It's quite almost weak, but not really weak. Very soft and gentle is probably a better word. The finish is at first almost no finish there. There's a little bit of malt sweetness, and then there's actually quite a lot of bitter hops at the finish. Not in the sense that you would think it was an IPA, more in a sense of a stronger lager. Yeah. Maybe because the Skovlyst brewery doesn't provide any serving temperature suggestions, so maybe this one is a little bit too cold. Maybe it was 9 to 10 degrees instead of this 6 or 7, probably 7 that it is. It will maybe give it a little bit more taste, a little bit more power, maybe. So that's worth trying. Other than that, I can say that it's still a little bit boring. It's still weak and it feels watered down, but not as much as the other Skovlyst beers that I've tried. You know, in this time, in this last couple of weeks. So it's probably a little bit better than the others, or it definitely is. I should add that my favorite beers are definitely stout and porter, and also ales. So that could be why I like this a little bit more. It's not a very, very good ale at all. It's not a good beer at all, but it's just a little bit better than the others. It's not as... It probably is as boring. It's just, I like these flavors better than I like, you know, IPAs. I don't like pretty much at all. Lagers I do like, but it's just very plain and very simple beer. And it's the kind of beer that, at least in Denmark, I think most of the world you drink most of. Yeah. So it becomes a little bit trivial. It becomes a little bit too... known, if that makes sense. I don't know where to put this actually, and I can't remember where I put the others, and I've just sat here and saying that it's the better of the Skovlyst brewery's beer, in because I can't remember where I put the others. But I shouldn't compare to the others. I should just put this where I think it is. And of course, this is my opinion. And of course, this is just because ales are preferred. The flavors in ales normally is preferred for me. So, I want to say 6.5 or 7. But I'm a little bit afraid. I think 7 is too high, so I'm gonna go 6.5. And if others of the Skovlyst beers has gotten a 6.5, I can't remember, then well, I guess they're equally good. So the Birch Brew brown ale from Skovlyst Brewery is a 6.5 from me. That's it for this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please do so, and leave a comment down below. I will respond to all of them. Also, if you want to, I would highly appreciate it if you would share this video with friends and family. Just share the link. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and hit that bell button. Make sure to check all notifications, and if you're on a phone, go into the settings on the phone and make sure to say yes to notifications from YouTube. That would really mean a lot to me. Also, check out my Instagram account if you want to, and give me a follow there also if you like what you see. That would really, really be amazing. Yeah, that's it for this video today. Tomorrow, the last of the Skovlyst Brewery beers, and you're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow to see what kind of beer that is. Until then, I hope you all stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong out there. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.